Hello and welcome. This is Vex Blackheart. This is a multiplayer server that a friend and I have been running for the last couple of weeks. We put a lot into it, and I'm going to go make a run through right now and kind of do like a guided tour. So let's start with, there's so much, I don't even know where to begin. Here's a pool area, little deck and stuff. All right. Here's the sleeping area. While I'm in here, I guess I put some music on, but then we're going to walk away from it. Various sleeping accommodations and whatnots. Here is our giant lava tank. Let's shut that. Lava is being pumped from the nether into this tank. It goes down this piping system into our engine room. Back here, these engines in the back are eating the lava and playing violins the wrong way. We also have some biogas engines in here, 16 total, 8 on each side. As you can see, the biogas is coming up from over here. Let's go downstairs and take a look at that. Underneath the living quarters here is kind of our workspace area. Before I forget to mention that Sir Ultimo is the name of the guy that is collaborating with me on this. So yeah, all right. So that's all. This is kind of our main machine area. Some storage for just basic crafting necessities. Chests full of things, tinker tables and whatnot. Some stuff. I convert it all with energy converters, energy bridges. Okay, so we go downstairs here, and yeah, I was going to show you the biogas engine, but there's just too much going on here to skip this. Okay, so here is our sorting system, inventory, shopping mall. We got stuff going through right now. Some scrap. Looks like we've got a surplus of scrap. I need to go check our mass fabricator. Anyway, so here comes some stuff. Looks like the beeswax is coming on through here. This is the bee section. I'm jumping around. As far as what's going on here, it would just take far too long to go through everything. Let's see, I have my handy ender bag here. Anything we put in this, pardon me, anything we put in this chest will be sent into the sorting system. So if I put this wheat in there, it will just shoot on through. There it goes. And it's already way over here. So that wheat would end up going down through the system. Oh, I'm in the wrong aisle. There we go. So we've got plenty of wheat. So here it comes. All of the entire sorting system is hooked up to be one just giant barrel system. Down here we have the machine shop, the engineering bay. I don't know what you want to call this. Engineering. Here we have a room that we're going to put more engineering in. We haven't finished this one yet. Again, baked potatoes are the placeholder of choice. It continues through the wall over here into another area we've expanded into. The wood zone. So anyway, in here we have every piece of the wood. Sir Ultimo's done a good job of setting this all up for the most part, putting all the trees in there. It was fun digging all this out. Alright, so that's down in the basement. That is basement 1. The quarry is also set up to go. Anything coming in from the quarry, that's an item tesseract, will go right into the sorting system. It filters out any ore. It goes into this and into our laundromat over here. So any ore will come in and go into the pulverizer, and it will be split up and then shot down into the powered furnaces and then sent back through the system. I don't have anything I can put in there. Let's make some baked potatoes or something. Here's the food section. So let's grab some potatoes. Oh, why don't I just grab a stack? Alright, we'll come back over here. Oh, I guess we don't want to pulverize the potato. Let's put the potatoes in the powered furnace. Let's put some in, some in here. Let's put some in the hopper. And there they go. baked potatoes delivered hot and fresh, ready to be eaten, right to your barrel, full of baked potatoes. So yeah, that's this. Continuing on, let's go down this hallway. This is my area of various and sundry items. Okay, so this is the biogas generation chamber. This is going to take some explanation. So here is where all the biomass, pardon me, is being stored. This contraption here is what's generating it. This took me a little while to make, but I really enjoy it. So what's going on here is from this item tesseract, trees and everything coming out of a automated tree farm is going down into the system. All of the trees are being separated out and being sent through this, all these pipes. Basically, there's fermenters in here. If you can see those two back there, there's a fermenter back there, and there's one back there. There's two in there, and it's being constantly fed saplings to create biomass. It needs four things to work. Fermenters do. Need water. So here I have an aqueous accumulator, I think is how you say that, coming around here, piping in the water. We've got saplings. This is the second thing it needs. The third thing it needs is some kind of compost. I have that also circling through the system, being fed into the fermenters. All I gotta do is just basically to keep the system going is feed it this compost, which is really easy to make. And it goes through it pretty slow. So anyway, you go through, and it needs power. There is an energy tesseract in here somewhere, powering everything. Actually, I'm wrong. There's not an energy tesseract in here. It's actually powering itself with a biogas engine. So it's fueling itself. The fermenters are being fueled by the biogas coming in and then coming back and filling the tank. And anything coming out of the tank goes upstairs into our area. Go down and look in the basement real quick so you can see the kind of the inner workings. It's kind of complicated, but it works, so that's good. So as you can see, everything is basically connected here. Some weird graphical goofiness going on there. Alright, so there's that. I'll explain that in depth maybe at some point. Moving on, so much to see and do. Alright, back down the hallway over here is my DNA beekeeping research area. My first goal was to hit the Stark Bee. I met, Ultimo calls this the Bee of the Month Club, or the Employee of the Month Club. I don't know which one it was, either way. My goal was a Stark Bee, and I got it. So I need to, my next goal here is to get all the magic ones. I'm still waiting from Ultimo on that one. So what's going on here? Yeah, there's a lot going on here. So let's start upstairs before I get into all this. So yeah, this is where we started. So this is right down the hall here. Oops. So if we just come around this corner here, down these stairs, we come to the bee zone, beekeeping area. The bees are on an automatic loop. This happens to be an imperial one. They get fed down into these pipes, into what we were just seeing. This one is creating oil. I just need to load this chest here with, string now, and it will make frames and keep them framed up. This is making oil. There's oily bees in here. I'm trying to make resinous, but I'm not quite there yet. Here's some tanks full of honey and seed oil for shits and giggles. Here is the bee house, so let's go in there. Just various bee related things, another workstation, forestry things. So down into my research area. Okay, so the bees get fed down in here. This thing isn't on. It's not even. Oh, we've got some extra stuff in here. So yeah, I'm trying to think how I want to do this. So the bee stuff comes down here. Here comes something now. The combs are fed into this chest here, and then they're pumped out immediately into this system. It's looking for specific things. If it's a regular honeycomb kind of a thing, it will go into the centrifuge. There it comes. And it will do what it needs to do and then spit the item where it needs to go based on what type of item it is. This is, again, filtering out the oily propolis because this is going somewhere else, which we'll discover shortly. So let me grab a bunch of honeycombs so we can... Honeycombs big. Yeah. Alright, so I just happen to have a stash of honeycomb sitting there for this very purpose. I'm just going to put a bunch in the system. This is the fun clicking part of the game. Alright, well, that's good enough. So what that's going to do is just flood the system. Since these are all the same color, the same type of honeycomb, they're all being shoved in the centrifuge, the occult honeycomb. It's spitting out the goods. These magic dust or whatever, magic wax, are just going to go into our sorting system. As you can see, the honeycomb that is not the same type will be just kind of spinning around until it's free. We'll come back and look at that in a second when we have all those in there. Anyway, the bees, any excess bees will be sent into this system here. I had these pistons going. I guess I should demonstrate them, but I destroyed the object that makes them go, just for effect. They were just too loud. I had to turn them off. I don't think I need this bee, so let's get rid of this bee. So let's just say I'm probably not gonna be able to do this, right? Here comes a bee down the chute. Oh, did I changed what button my drop was? Oh, and I didn't make it. I don't think this is gonna work. Let's see if I can shoot it in there. This is gonna be fun. All right, I got it. All right, so it goes down. Pardon me. Into there. The bee then goes around this tube, around my DNA chamber here. It was completely filled with liquid DNA. I haven't been using it for a while. Excuse me. And the bees come out over here, or they go around this thing, and they enter into this. Oh, wow, I'm like making a mess here. Into the gene pool. Oh, and looks like we have a stack. Oh, okay. Well, I am filled to the brim, and it will not process any more bees. Well, that'll be something I'll have to fix later, won't it? Okay. So there is this room. We won't go into any more detail with that. Let's get the bee out of my face. Some bread. All right, let's hop down this hole for a quick second. There's a mine shaft. All right, so this is our mob spawner experience grinder dealy. Come down the stairs. Do we want zombies or we want skeletons? Oh, hello. These guys will absorb all the experience for us. There are the spawners using soul shards. Let's turn on the skeletons. And here they come. Right down the row. Turn off the skeletons. Turn on some zombies. Alright. Got a couple zombies peppered in there. Let's watch the show. They just ride the conveyor belts until they come over here and hit these turtles, which will do their choppy thing. I have these programmed on startup to just do that, and I got a brain popping out the back. Sometimes they do that, I don't know why. Sometimes they shoot shit out the back, I don't know why. But most of the stuff goes up the conveyor belt. Why are they doing that? I don't know. The brains are eating up all the experience. So you can come around here, you can go into the spawn room if you want, or you can just get the experience. Nice and safe. None of it has any experience. What's going on here? Oh, it's right click. It is a right click. That was my problem. There we go. So you can just come in here and start absorbing the experience. And then when you're done, you can just come right back out here and right back out the way you came in. Fantastic. Okay, moving on. This video is getting really long. There's no way I'm going to be able to cover everything. Alright, maybe we'll do a part 2.